everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's having a great day. I am doing the Boxycharm and Ipsy glams, and you want to see how I got this eye look, then keep on watching. For the products that I'm going to use on my face today, I am going to do the Butter London eyeshadow palette that was in the Boxycharm, the 6 colors. I have used this before. I used it one other time, and I used just a very natural light shadow look. And the 2 colors that I used was Enchantress and Diva. So those were the 2 that I used. Today I thought we'll do a little, you know, my really light sky blue shirt. I thought maybe do a little bit of this blue called Femme Fatale, and use that as like the accent color in my outer corner. So we'll see. So this is gonna be fun because I'm not into the real colors. I do mostly neutral colors, browns, bronze colors. So I'm excited, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, the next thing we're gonna use from the Boxycharm is the Luna by Luna lip gloss. So I've tried this too, and I think it works really well as a lipstick topper, you know, to put on your lipstick, but I'm just gonna use it by itself today. And then we're going to use Phase Zero blush. And this is what it looks like on the cheeks. And then my Pacifica, this was the add-on that I got in my Ipsy Glam for $3. I'm not going to use the blush since we're going to use the Phase Zero, but I am going to do bronzing, light contouring with this bronzer. So let's get started. Oh, and then in the Ipsy Glam bag, I got Benefit's Roller Lash, and so we'll use that for the eyelashes. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is the eyeshadows, and it is a very shimmery palette. So what I thought, because this came in the Ipsy Glam July bag, was to use the What's the Tea? It's a taupe matte shadow. So I thought I will use this as a crease shadow, as a transition color. So on that note, and as you Enchantress, and that's gonna go on my brow bone, under my brow bone, I mean. So it looks like that. Pretty color, very pretty, shimmery, nice highlight. You know, it reminds me of the highlight I used in my other First Impressions review when I tried the Ipsy mystery bag and the IBY highlight. It reminds me of that color, except this one's a little bit deeper, and it has a little more subtle shimmer. Okay, so after that, I am going to do my lid, and I'm going to use my Love. I don't know what I will do when this goes away. I'm sure they have, Eco2 has another one like this, but this one, I just love it. I love a brush. If you can love a brush, I love a brush. Okay, so I'm going to pack on, I think the color I'm going to use today is, I'm going to do Diva. I'm going to do Diva in the, on the lid. I'm going to pack that color on. So like this. Okay, now what came in the Boxycharm box as well were these brushes. Now this brush I haven't used, and I'm going to use with the Elemis face mask. I'm going to try it, the mask, and I'm going to use this for it, so my hands don't get so icky. But I haven't done it yet, but I will soon. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that Tea Time taupe color from the Balm, with the cute little teacup. Isn't that cute? And I'm going to use that in the crease. I'm going to use this brush that I have been really enjoying. This one came in the Ipsy mystery bag that I received last month, so I really like this brush, especially for the crease. It's like a perfect color. And I'm just gonna go in there lightly. Now it's a matte because there's so much shimmer going on. I thought the taupe would be a nice matte crease color, and then the blue will be a nice outer V accent color. Okay, so I'm just putting this in the crease, and I am gonna go up. I go up just a little bit higher because of the fact of my hooded lids. So I like just to go up a little bit higher. So that is the taupe. It just gives it more depth. Pushes, as you can see, it pushes back the crease right here back. It looks to be further back. If you look, so if you can see that. So, and just gives that definition. I mean, I've had these eyes since I was born, and it's been a lot of trial and error, and I've messed up looks and like, ooh, that didn't work very well. What was I thinking? Especially when you look at pictures from like when you were in high school or something, and it's like, ooh, okay, well, that is, that's a look. Next time I won't do that. Oh my gosh, the pictures I could show you when I was younger, like what was I thinking? Especially my hair. Okay, so you know, growing up in the 80s, early 90s, the hairspray, you know, where you stick the front straight up. Okay, okay, so that is the taupe in the crease. Then we're gonna take the blue. Now what I'm gonna do with the blue is, like I said, I'm gonna do the outer corner, the V, and then I'm gonna take it under my eye. I don't know about this blue because, you know, I have hazel eyes, so we're gonna see how it works. What I am going to use for it is this brush, the small brush. It is the Precision Crease, so I am going to do that in my crease, and then I'm going to use this, this is the large eye blending, to blend it out. And I'm also going to use this for under my waterline as well. All right, here we go, because I haven't used this color. I think it's beautiful. I've swatched it. I love it. We'll see what happens. I'm sorry about the noise. We have a park like a block away, and they are redoing the park. So if you hear all the truck noises, that's why. Okay, so I'm gonna place it right here in the crease. And I do have to say, it is a subtle color. So, you know, I go light-handed when I don't know the shadow, and then I will keep applying until I get the desired darkened color that I want. So it's pretty. I mean, I have to say, this color, I love this color, just looking at it. Like I said, I get very excited for colors. I do. I love them. And so yeah, I mean, I just love looking at them. I love looking at makeup. Oh my gosh. Makeup is like my therapy. I do have to say, it is like my therapy. Okay. All right, let's see how this is coming. So I'm going to use the blending brush now to blend it out, and then after I blend it out, I'm going to do the waterline. And I do think that these colors complement each other so nice. So that is a plus. Okay, I'm going to take the Femme Fatale color again, that color, and go under my waterline. And I'm going to take it from each corner. So from corner to corner, I am taking that blue. Now what I might do is take the Enchantress color and maybe just right about here from the inner corner to maybe not even halfway, put that under there too. This is like so out of my comfort zone to be putting like this blue under my waterline, so bear with me. But again, I love experimenting with makeup, you know, and playing with makeup. I mean, since I was little, I would play in my mom's makeup. Who hasn't, right? So it's just one of those things where I have always enjoyed it, and there's nothing wrong with it, right? I don't think there is. Okay, so that is just the look alone without any eyeliner, mascara, just the shadows alone. I am going to go put my eyeliner on, and then I'm going to prime my lashes, and then I will come back and we will apply the Benefit Roller Lash mascara. Okay, so I am back. We still have to do the mascara. So I did my eyeliner and my under my waterline, and I also did the inner corner. What I also use for my waterline is this Ulta Brow Highlighter by Wet n Wild. I put that down below just to wake up and to look more awake. So I used that. And I used, this was an add-on for $3. This is Mellow Precision Pen Eyeliner. I like this stuff. It really did nicely going on real easily, and you can either do a real thin line or you can thicken it and do a more dramatic eyeliner look with this. I will say I used this before one time. Yeah, I used it before, and I think I'm gonna have to use this with waterproof mascara like this Almay I have, because my eyes water crazy. I have crazy allergies, especially this time of year. They just water, and this isn't waterproof, so it looked like a hot mess by the end of the day. So that's the only thing. There's nothing wrong with this product. It was just my eyes water so bad, and that's why I've stayed away from these for so many years. But I am giving it a shot again. For $3, I thought, why not? Okay, so the mascara I am using today is the Roller Lash that came in the Ipsy July Glam bag. And I have primer on my eyelashes. I always use the L'Oreal Voluminous base. They call it the base. I call it primer. Well, it's all the same, right? And I use that today. I have used this without this primer base, and I wasn't a fan of the mascara without it, because my lashes clumped together, and it looked like it kind of looked like I didn't really have any lashes. They weren't, you know, spread out and long and you know, like I had lashes. So that was the only thing about this mascara that I wasn't a fan of. I have used it with the base. I think I used it yesterday or the day before, I can't remember. And with the base, it's okay. You know, it's a mascara. So this is what it looks like. This is the sample size, of course. That's what the brush looks in the sample size. I don't know if you can see, the brush is a curved brush, roller lash. And the bristles are short, and I believe it's one of those like plastic brushes. So I'm gonna put it on. I have a mirror right here, so bear with me with and I will say I have to build it up with more than a couple of coats to get the desired effect I want. So these are very it's a very natural look, you know, not very dramatic, and I really like dramatic lashes. I don't wear false lashes. I've just never gotten into that. Nothing wrong with it. I think it looks beautiful on other people. I just haven't been able to get into false lashes. Maybe it's also because just the thought of glue and then putting, I don't know, that kind of just, no. Now, I will say this magnetic eyeliner and then the lash, that has me a little intrigued. You know, it just kind of clamps on. That does have me intrigued. I will say that. But otherwise, I will just go with my natural lashes and try to find the best mascara to build them up to the point that, you know, I can get the most out of my lashes. Okay, so here we go. Again, this is just my opinion with lashes. Like I said, I love the way lashes look, and I wish I didn't have such a, I'll say it, I wish I just didn't have a phobia of lashes. If someone could come over every day and put them on for me, great. Who's going to do it? Raise your hand. Oh, yeah, that's just one of those things. So you can see this is my third time going on this lash, on this eyeshadow, on this eye. So there you go. Ooh. I have a dog and she is shedding like crazy. She is a white shepherd lab mix, and I can vacuum probably 2 to 3 times a day. She is just that furry. And so if you ever see like a dog hair fluff going by, that is why. She is just a shedding beast right now. Blowing coat, it's just, you know, it's like I'll go vacuum and then she'll come in the room and it's like, what? I just vacuumed. Okay, I'm gonna go under my waterline with this mascara. And I'm just gonna leave it with that, with these with about 3 coats. So there you go. I mean, I have lashes. It's not that, I don't know about this mascara. It's not a bad mascara. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it with this mascara. Maybe the full size is different. I don't know. I know sometimes with sample sizes, you know, because they're smaller, the brush might be small. I don't know. So if anyone has the full size and can tell me if it's the same as the sample size, let me know, because I'm just curious. Okay, so that is the mascara. I'm not using the blush today, but I'm gonna use the matte bronzer just to do a light contour bronze to my face, because I like this color. I have to say, this matte, again, I've tried it and I really enjoy this bronzer. I'll swatch it first to show you. It's this finger right here. See, and it's just, it just gives me that hint of bronze and contour. And I should, okay, so I'm just gonna use this, dip this in. Sorry about the spot. I should have covered that with concealer, so I missed that. That's new. I don't know what it is. It's almost, I don't know. It's not a brown spot. I don't know if maybe I got bit, you know, like a mosquito bite. I don't know. So I just kind of, just a real light, and also just give it a little bit of depth and color. And then I do a little bit, just a very light down the neck and definition under the chin area, just real light. Just make it all blend, no harsh edges, lines anywhere. Okay, so that's that for this. So it's a nice bronzer, I feel like, for my face. Next thing is the Phase Zero blush that looks like that. I'll swatch it. Now this blush isn't as creamy and soft as some other blushes I have, but I did wear it and I did like the color, just very subtle and natural. And I find I like that if I'm doing a little bit more with the eye, you know, like this, a little darker eye, I like the blush to be lighter. So that's just my preference, of course. Oh, do you see? Not smiling. I've gotten used to now not smiling when I put blush on. That was one of my habits I wanted to break, and I think I've done pretty good with that. Okay. Oh, and again, if you don't know, I don't go right here on my apple right here. I go a little further back only because I got those chunky cheeks, and so I don't want the color to be bam right there. So that's why I place it just a little further back. And I do put the blush a little bit higher in the hairline, so it just blends in. And that's the blush. I think it's pretty. I think I need just a tad more on this side. So it's a pretty blush. Like I said, it is pinky, but subtle and very natural. So I like it. I like the blush. For highlight, I'm going to do the IBY highlight. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to link it somewhere up here. And you can go see my first impressions of this highlighter, which was surprising. I was so shocked by it, but now I know just to do a light tap and highlight. So, and I am doing the, I know I said, oh, I'm gonna stop right here, but since I have a lighter hand today, it's okay. I'm gonna just bring it a little bit up further. So let's see. So this, so yes, this highlighter I love. I have been using, and I have been trying to figure out how to incorporate it into my makeup routine, and it's fine. I can incorporate it daily if I just want a very light highlight for the day, natural, or deepen it and use it for a night out with a little more highlight. So that worked great. Okay, I am going to line my lips with this color by Believe called Barely There. I use this like all the time. This is like my new favorite lip liner. I love it. And the Luna by Luna lip gloss that I received in my Boxycharm box. That's another reason why I kind of wanted to put the lip liner in the middle too, just to give this lip gloss a little more color. Because like I said, it is a really pretty lip gloss, but it's light. So it could be used as a lipstick topper or by itself, especially in the summer. You know, a light look is fine. So there you go. I am going to do my hair. I'm going to come back on with my last thoughts. Okay, so my last impressions or my last feelings, opinion on the products that were used today. Honestly, my favorite product. I don't know if this is really any surprise, maybe it is, but it is the Butter London Shadow Palette. I know there's mixed reviews on this palette on YouTube. Some people really love it, some people are like, eh, and some people are like, no. But for me personally, and my personal opinion, I love it. I love it because the color, okay, for someone who's not into a lot of color, who's into neutrals, this palette is perfect to start with using colors. That's my opinion, because it is easy to use and you can build the color up. So that is why I believe this is a great product for me. And to play around with colors and use more colors in my everyday routine. And get used to it. So for me, this is a great product. I believe as I use this more and more, and maybe do more different, see, as you can see, my eyeshadow or my eye is already watering. And so I'm afraid that the eyeliner is going to start to smear. Fingers crossed it doesn't. I just lost my train of thought. This happens sometimes as you get a little older. But anyway, okay, so I believe I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna use this more. I'm gonna do different looks with this and come on here and maybe do another eyeshadow look with this if I find another one that I really like. And I also show you the neutral one that I did with this palette the first time. I could do that too. So anyway, repurchase it for like a high-end shadow palette. Repurchase it. I think I would, in terms of the fact that the colors are subtle for me. So yeah, I think I would. It doesn't have really a nice matte transition color, so I would have to use something else like the Balm taupe matte transition color. But if you're looking for like an all-around palette where you don't have to use a different color into a different palette and so forth, this may not be for you. So, you know, just take that into consideration as well. Okay, so on to the other products that I used in this video. So we just talked about the What's the Tea shadow, and I like this as a transition shade. It's just a basic matte taupe, and it looks really nice in the transition. It blends beautifully. I mean, you barely have to blend. I mean, it's like 1, 2, 3, you're done. So I like that about it. The packaging is very cute. But again, I don't, I mean, the packaging doesn't, that's not why I would buy it, of course. So, anyway, so this is a definite, if you want a single shadow palette, you know, you don't mind it not being in a palette with all other colors, then yeah, I would purchase this. If I just want one transition crease color, this would be my choice. So yeah, I would purchase it. I would. It's affordable. The Balm is, I would say, mid-grade in terms of pricing. It's not like the drugstore and it's not the real high end. I think it's like right in the middle. So, you know, take that into consideration. Okay, next product. The brushes. Why not we go with the brushes? The brushes, these brushes I liked. There is nothing wrong with these brushes. I like this for the crease because I like to put the product right where I want it and then blend out. So for this brush, I liked it. I think it worked the way I wanted it to. And then under the waterline, it gets right where you want it. Oh gosh. Okay, guys, I didn't realize I wasn't recording. So I did this whole video without it recording because I took an intermission and came back. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so I was talking about these brushes. I talked about the crease brush, but this brush, the blending brush, I liked it. I know for some it's real big, but I actually enjoyed blending out all the shadows with this, any harsh edges, and getting that nice seamless effect. So I enjoyed this, but again, I don't have any other Luxie brushes to compare it to. So, but in my opinion, these were nice brushes for sure. Okay, like I said, I forgot where we left off, so I apologize for that. The next thing will be the blushes. The Pacifica Blush and Bronze Duo. This was an add-on for $3. And what I think of the bronze, I really like it. It looks like that. I don't know if you can see it. There it is, like that. And on my arm, I'll swatch it. It looks like that. Very subtle, blends effortlessly. It feels soft, very soft, creamy bronzer. So I liked it. Blend great. So for me, it's a thumbs up for the bronzer. Now I know we didn't talk about, or I didn't use the blush in here, but I have. Okay, and then the Phase Zero blush is, I like this blush. It's really pretty, you know, but it's a basic pink. I could find this in the store, you know, drugstore. So this worked great. So I liked it and it was a great product, but I wouldn't repurchase it just because I can find other blushes like this. Okay, the Luna by Luna lip gloss. Nice lip gloss, nice packaging. It has a nice lip gloss effect. It also reminds me of the MAC lip gloss, the scent of them do. So yeah, so that again, would I repurchase this? Probably not. I'll use it. I liked it. I just wouldn't repurchase it for the price. The Milani lip plumpers and lip glosses, I love those. Those I will repurchase. The color payoff is great. The gloss is great. They last. This doesn't last a real long time, I will say. So no, I probably wouldn't repurchase this, unfortunately, but that's just the way it is, right? Okay, so that is this little makeup tutorial review of products, and yeah, so thank you so much for watching, taking the time to watch my videos. I so appreciate every single one of you who have said such wonderful, beautiful, supportive comments. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I am just loving doing this and meeting so many new people that, again, I wouldn't have met otherwise. So who share the same passion and love for makeup and all things beauty. Oh man, this has just been so great. So thank you. And if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like this channel, for all the positive, honest opinions, my opinions, subscribe to my channel for whenever I upload. So thanks again, and take care. Bye.